Sagittarius, thanks for coming through. I'm Star. Of course, this is AscendStar Tarot, and this is going to be our August selfie for all of our Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, however you identify with Sagittarius. This is going to be the August reading for you. As always, thank you to the cross watcher who wants to know what's going on with the Sagittarius in your life. If you have not yet, please subscribe, hit the bell, and don't forget to tell a friend. So no further ado, this is what we basically have for the month of August. Before I even get started, let me just give my August disclaimer. This energy is a little rough. A little rough around the edges with that Capricorn moon like shining very, very bright with this Leo sun. So yeah. Fears, challenges, lack of discipline, like all of that stuff is like really being highlighted for a lot of us this month. So that's my disclaimer, Sagittarius. So yeah, don't feel bad, the cards have read me too. Okay. Okay, so basically this is where we're starting off. Your best trait, which I think is a beautiful trait to have. You are showing up as the Nine of Pentacles here. So with the Nine of Pentacles showing up, it's basically telling me that you are a very successful person. You are, you like to dress nice, finances are good, you're dependable, home is good, like, you just like to do a lot of good stuff. Like, really, like, you enjoy, you enjoy flashy things. Like, if you're a cross watcher, then you've probably heard me say, like, you know, when I see the Nine of Pentacles, like, that's my mama I made it card, you know? Somebody that's very, like, earthly and successful, like, on the earthly realm. For some of you also, like, some of you may like gardening. Like, so if you are a person that likes to garden, or, like, dig in the dirt, like, you know, you, like, do things where you work in the dirt, like, this is something that you're doing a lot in the month of August, which I think is pretty cool. I like to work in the yard with my mother. I will never go out there and do it on my own. I just have to be honest. But I definitely enjoy doing it with her. And recently I'm working on my green thumb. I might not go in the yard, but, you know, I'll go and I'll get my flower pot and, you know, I'll just basically set my own flowers. I have a weeping willow that I've been growing for some time now. So yeah, I have a few plants in my home that I actually been growing for some time. So if that's something that you enjoy, like, go ahead, Sagittarius. A green thumb is everything. Right? Now, showing here in your worst trait position is actually the Emperor. And we know that overall, like, emperors are usually just stand-up kind of guys, right? But with him showing up in this position, basically, Sagittarius, this month, it's showing that you actually have a lack of self-discipline. Like, you're really not as disciplined as you can be. Like, there can be more discipline that needs to be there. I feel like this is your best trait, and, like, that's how you're coming off. But I don't feel like you're as disciplined as the nine, as a real Nine of Pentacles. Like, I don't feel like, I'm sorry, I hate to say it this way. I feel like you just got a good job. You know, you just, like, lucked up, got a good job, fell into a good career. I feel like this came easy to you. I don't feel like yeah, you had to put in the application and you had to do all that, but I don't feel like this was a job that you had to, like, put in a lot of work for, or, like, the level of life that you're in right now. I don't feel like you put in a lot of work for it. For some of you, for others, it's like, you know, you have, like, a sense of like, although you have all of this going on, you still look at other people and you feel inferior. Like, you feel like they should be on the throne and not you. Like sometimes, you know, you let somebody come in and snatch your throne from up under you. Like you'll let someone make you feel like you're less than. You may be dealing with a very dominant Aries that makes you feel that way. Um, but I mean, it's your Sagittarius. It's like fire and fire. Like get at them. Like, but yeah. Now, for some of you, unfortunately, this could actually be your parent. So if this your daddy, I digress. You know, you can't tell your daddy anything you want to tell your daddy. But you can't make your daddy make you feel like you small either. Like there has to be. I believe that just as much as I'm responsible for respecting my mother, when I get to a certain age or when I reach a certain level of maturity, my mother has to have respect for me as well. So you definitely have to be able to demand that respect for yourself. It sounds bad, but yeah, you gotta be able to demand that that respect from yourself. But I don't really feel like, for some of you it's your dad, but for the most part I don't feel like most of you it's not your dad. It's basically someone else who is probably a peer, right? They're probably a peer to you, but you see them as competition. It's like I'm sorry, that's my thinking noise. Not my thinking, I'm feeling it out. Like I'm trying to get a clear picture. um, mm, mm, mm. I feel like, so this is what I feel like, okay? So what I'm seeing is like somebody who is, and somebody that I'm referring to right now, like the Sagittarius themselves, like somebody who is very successful, somebody who is maybe doesn't have a lot of passion for what it is that they do, but I mean they put in enough work to get in to where it is that they have, to where it is that they're at. I feel like though it's someone else like in that same realm that is where you are, but they actually work hard to get there, and you feel like this person is your competition. But this is just saying like this person's not your, they not your competition. Like it's almost like you're competing with them, and you really shouldn't be competing with them. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm, okay. So for some of you, this is Sagittarius, you got all your shit together. You are definitely a catch, right? But then you have this man. I'm feeling like it's a man. I feel like I'm talking to the Sagittarius woman in this. At this point. You have this man. And this man comes in, and I feel like this man has like kids. I feel like you like him, but this man has kids. And I don't know if you quite, maybe you don't have kids of your own. Maybe you're not ready to accept the kids. Or you don't, I don't know. It's like a part of you, like it's something like to do with the kids that you really don't like about that. So you kind of want them for yourself without the kids. But this right here is like with this sun card, like in this position, is basically saying, hey, Sagittarius, I don't care how good you is. Like you cannot separate a man from his kids. Like you can't do that. Like no matter how much he loves you, definitely love the kids more. And if you can't accept that, this man is leaving, and he's actually a good person for you. Because just as stable and in control as you are, he is too. He's basically your match. But I feel like you're going to let the kids come in, or maybe somebody wants kids, maybe he wants kids and you don't, but it's almost like it's something to do with kids. It's not quite adding up right. And if that doesn't change around, like you're gonna lose that man, because it's like he's here with that love offer, like he's showing up, like this is where you can grow at. Like this man is like he's coming in to offer you growth, growth in love, because I really don't see right now, Sagittarius, where you have love, and that love offering is there, but you can't compete with the man. You can't compete with the man's children. Like, that's not gonna work. That's just not gonna work. We can't do that. No. And that man is gonna choose his kids, and he's gonna leave. So your growth potential is actually being able to keep and hold on to this man. Like, to let go of this competition that you see with the kids. Like, I'm sorry I sound that way. I just don't understand. Like people that try to come between parents and children, like that just doesn't sit well with me. Family is everything to me. Even the ones you can't get along with, you know? They're your family, you love them, and you handle them with a long handled spoon, but they're your family. So yeah, you definitely can't separate a man from his kids. So Sagittarius, if you are trying to do that, sit your ass down. I'm sorry. But that's what it's saying. Like, you're doing too much, okay? I hope that resonates with you. The cards really talk trash, and I'm sorry I had to talk trash too. I just had to be real with you, okay? I still love you though, Sagittarius. You know, it's the fire. It's the fire. All right, so once again, thanks for coming through, Sagittarius. If you have not yet, like, subscribe. You need a personal reading. Keeping in mind that this is very general. As you see, I told several different stories. But if it resonates with you and you need a personal reading, you can reach me at any of my outlets that will be listed below. Thanks for coming through, you guys. Have a happy August.